ನಿಮ್ಗೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಾ?
ಯಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್.
ಹಾಂ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಸಾರಿ.
Hello guys, this is Hitesh from Desi Filmschool. So this is my first video about films and story writing, script writing, editing, everything. So today I'm going to talk about the flow of the story writing, whatever the thing is called. How do you start writing a script, right? Okay, so this is the first tutorial. It's a very small tutorial. Hope you like it. So yeah, let's start. So the first question is, how does a story starts, right? So basically story starts from an idea, correct? So it starts from an idea. So what is idea? Idea could be anything like it could be about a person, it could be about an object, it could be about a place or anything, right? So it could be anything that you want to say, really want to say, right? It's not something you don't want to say, but still because you want to do a film, you just say that okay, I'll do a movie on this. It's not like that. Idea is something that fascinates you, that embarrasses you, right? That tells you to, that pushes you towards making a film, right? So that is a basic idea. There is no story for it, right? So but when you think deep on that, right, because you want to work on that idea, if you want to tell a story of a carpenter, then definitely you need to think about the carpenter life story, right? How carpenter starts his life from morning to night maybe, right? So you think deep on that particular idea. So from there story begins. Then you write a logline of your idea. So what is logline, right? So a logline is a brief summary of a television program, film, or a book that states the central conflict of the story, often providing both a synopsis of the story's plot and an emotional hook to stimulate interest. A one-sentence program summary in a TV guide is a logline. So this is something which I got from Google. Right? It's basically an abstract of your complete story, I can say. Right? It tells you it gives you the complete flow of the particular story. Right, okay, so it's very important factor of entire filmmaking or entire script writing, because when you're looking for a producer for your film, so basically you have your complete script, but he's not ready to read that big 50 pages, 100 pages of script. He literally don't have that much time, right? So what you do is you show your log line to him, right? So that tells him the complete flow of the story, that may interest him, that might not interest him, right? So if it interests him, he'll go through the entire script. That is how you get the producer, you get a guy to read your script, right? So it's basically your logline should be extraordinary, right? Because you have to impress the people, right? Okay, so but we're not here to talk about logline, right? So we'll move on. So then you have a complete story, right? You know the incidents happening, right? You know what happens, how happens, right? So everything you know, right? But the main thing is that what is the factor that differentiates a script from a story is story doesn't have a in detail description of a scene, right? Of any scene in a script, right? It just says that he goes to some place and he kills and comes back. But in a script it will say everything in detail, right? So that is what the main difference between a script and a story, right? So coming to the next thing, right? So that is a story, right? As I told you before, right? This is the story is a complete written up form, right? So that tells you everything in the complete things that is happening in your particular idea or particular universe of your story, right? Okay, so what after story? So what after story is screenplay, right? What you need to make a film. If you just have a story, you cannot make a film, right? You need to know the screenplay, how you present the story to the audience. So that is very important. So A screenplay mainly consists of many things, right? Screenplay is something that tells you the detailed description of each and every scene, how this scene is done, how what is conversation is happening between those two characters or the characters in the film, right? So that is screenplay. Okay, so what of the story? So what of the story? Of the story you must start, right? Okay, some people might think, right, I just have a story, like, I don't know how to start, right? So this is the problem most people do, right? The thing is that you need to start if you want to do something for your film, for your script, because when you start you will get ideas, you will get imagination. As you imagine, right, things will become very easier, right? So the first thing is you must start. So how do you start? So obviously you need to have a good software to write the script. So that's very simple, and that you need to download some good script writing software like Final Draft, which I prefer, from web, which is available free, the cracked version. You just need to search in the web, right? Okay, or if you have a money you can buy the paid version also, right? Okay, so uh, that is about Final Draft. Once you download it, you have instructions to install them, install the packages, and once you're done with the installation, you're ready to write the script. So this is about what is the process of writing a script or a story, right? Okay, so I haven't told you how to write a script in a Final Draft or in a proper software, in a proper script writing software. So I'll tell you in the next tutorial. Till then, bye. Okay, take care, and please do like and share the video if you like it, and please subscribe the channel.